Hi ladies, Dionysia here, and I wanted to take some time out today on this auspicious astrological day of the year. Venus conjunct Jupiter, all the love and pleasure and amazingness paired with the god of expansion to share with you a little bit about our pilgrimage to Greece this year. So I am delighted to have so many of you chiming in and sending your deposits in and asking questions. And I love it that you're so interested in this particular retreat because it's so dear to my heart. Many of you know that I do 1 to 2 retreats per year for women, and I love taking women on amazing journeys to fantastic places, particularly places of prayer and worship. And Greece feels like my homeland in so many kinds of ways, although that's not true in this body in this lifetime. I definitely feel like I have a deep, deep resonance with the lands there and have been there several times myself. And this particular pilgrimage to Greece, we're going to be going home to my beloved Crete, or Crete as the Greeks call it, for a week full of amazing ceremony and journeying and sweet time together among a global group of priestesses and priests who really are devoted to worshiping the goddess and or really bringing the rising of feminine values into our world. And so many of us recognize the deep need for that in our world right now. And this year I decided to tag on a little something yummy, juicy, and extra that I think is going to be amazing for all of us by going to Athens first. So in Athens, we are going to be visiting the Temple of Athena, and we're going to really dive into preparation for ritual in the way that priestesses of old would have done. And priestess groups in so many parts of the world today are doing again. But we're going to do it in a pretty delicious, maybe even bougie kind of way, in that we're going to be exploring the deliciousness of Athens before we head over to Crete for that even yummy, next yummy, deep experience of ritual. So I'm going to have a lot to share with you in the weeks to come about Athens and all the things that we're going to be doing there and the rituals themselves of how do we prepare to go into deeper spaces. All of this for the purpose of pilgrimage. And pilgrimage is meant to change us, right? That's why we go to places on the planet that are known to really help catalyze change inside of our beings. And when we go to it from a very ceremonial place inside of ourselves and an intentional place inside of ourselves, we can really tap into all the ways that people for eons have been doing ceremonies and pilgrimage on those lands. The pilgrimages of ancient Greece were spectacular, and we'll talk more about that as time goes on too. But for today, I wanted to just take these moments to come in and speak just a little bit to that part, and to just give you a little teaser of what's to come in terms of what I'm going to be sharing with you about the retreat that I have planned for you. But I wanted to start out actually with encouraging you to hear from women who've gone to Crete with me before, who've gone to this particular event on Crete with me before. So you don't have to take my word for it. You can hear a variety of women from different walks of life and different being in different places on their priestess path. By the way, you do not have to identify as priestess to be able to go on this journey, either on the pilgrimage with me or the convocation on Crete itself. It is not a requirement that you feel like you are a priestess. But if you are priestess adjacent, or you are priestess interested, or you are priestess curious, this could be good for you as well. And for sure, if you have any sense of, yeah, I know something about this in myself, or I've been exploring priestess for years, or I serve hugely in my community as priestess already, whatever that is for you, that this journey is tailored to encompass any place that you are on the path, or even, like I said, adjacent to the path. So again, you're going to be hearing a lot from me in the weeks to come about all of these amazing different aspects and why I chose those specific things and what their meaning is and what it will mean for you in terms of transformation, which is the point of pilgrimage, right? We're supposed to come back from a pilgrimage changed, and changed in a good way. And that's my intention for you for sure. But today, like I said, I wanted to kick that off with you getting to hear from other women and their experiences. So again, you don't have to take my word for it. And you can determine for yourself if you can identify with any of these women who have been on the trip already. So we were a very small, intimate group last time. We did go to represent her mystery school. So all of the women that you're going to see in this video below are actually participants in her mystery school and went to this convocation to represent our school. And we offered temple dance there. And you'll hear us talk about that in the video too. We're doing it a little bit differently this year. You don't have to be a member of her mystery school to come with us or to attend. And we're, of course, always sort of the embodiment of what we teach in the school, but you don't have to be a member of the school or have gone through the school to be able to go on this particular retreat. I wanted to open it out to a bigger group for all of you to get to experience this, regardless of what your journey with the school has been or not. So I'll leave you with that for today. I hope you enjoy even just the beauty of the page that I have created for you to understand what we're doing in this pilgrimage. I have women telling me actually they're drooling over this trip, which is thrilling for me because that's what I was hoping for when I put it together. But please do enjoy the video of the other women that's included in this email sharing their experiences of being on Crete and what that means for them, what it meant for them, what it was moving in them when they were there, what they were perceiving about Crete and about being in ceremony on that land. So again, I hope you enjoy that. If you have any questions about the pilgrimage or you're thinking about it, remember that if you get your deposit in by June 1st, you get the early bird price. The price does go up after June 1st, so you've got a little window of time still to get that deposit in if you'd like to get in on that discounted rate. But again, if you have any questions about anything or you're thinking about it or you're curious about it and you're not sure and you want to know, reach out to me. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have via email, or we can hop on a phone call if you have some deeper questions and you want to be able to talk about them. I'm super happy to do that. If you're feeling called, let's get you there. Okay, so my email address is in the email below for sure. And again, enjoy the ladies. Blessed be.